The Horror Beneath. Monsters of Chernobyl's Aftermath. April 26, 1986. A date that echoes through the corridors of nuclear history. The catastrophic explosion at Reactor 4 of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant unleashed 400 times more radioactive material than the Hiroshima bomb. The immediate impact was devastating, triggering a mass evacuation of over 49,000 residents from Pripyat within 36 hours. But what if the true horror wasn't the blast itself, but what came after? Tonight, we delve deep into the chilling accounts and scientific anomalies that have led experts to question, what monstrosities did we unleash in the aftermath? The silent mutation, radiation, the invisible predator. It seeps silently, altering the very fabric of life at the cellular level. Ionizing radiation damages DNA, causing mutations that can lead to cancer, birth defects, and in rare instances, unpredictable evolutionary leaps. Studies conducted in the exclusion zone have documented over 200 species exhibiting atypical mutations. What's fascinating is the rate of mutation we've observed. In some plant species, we're seeing genetic variations at rates 400% higher than baseline mutation frequencies. This isn't just evolution speeded up, it's evolution on steroids. But these are just plants and small animals, or are they? First encounters. In the summer of 1987, a team of liquidators, brave souls tasked with containment and cleanup, ventured into Reactor 4's ruins. Out of the 15 men, only 2 emerged, both suffering acute radiation syndrome and babbling about shadows that moved on their own. There was something else in there. We heard scratching, whispers in languages none of us understood. Then, Nikolai just vanished. One moment he was behind me, the next, gone. Official reports attribute these accounts to radiation-induced hallucinations. But declassified documents reveal over 30 similar incidents between 1986 and 1991. Creatures of the fallout. Let's delve into the reported entities that haunt the exclusion zone. The Stalker. Described as a bipedal figure standing over 2.5 meters tall, the Stalker possesses hyper-extended limbs and a gait that defies normal biomechanics. Reports suggest it can manipulate electromagnetic fields, causing electronic equipment to malfunction. Its eyes emit radiation measured at over 500 rems, enough to cause radiation sickness from a glance. The Swarm, a colony of mutated Vespula germanica *, or German wasps, exhibiting hive mind behavior and aggressive hunting patterns. Genetic analysis shows a duplication of the DVL2 gene, linked to increased size and venom potency. Entomologists recorded stinger lengths of up to 6 mm, capable of penetrating protective suits. The Beast of Pripyat. Locals speak of a quadrupedal creature, possibly a mutated Ursus arctos, brown bear, but significantly larger. Estimates put it at over 1,000 kilograms. Thermal imaging captured body temperatures exceeding 45 degrees Celsius, suggesting a hypermetabolic state. Its roar exceeds 90 decibels, potentially serving as a bioacoustic weapon. Uncovering the truth. Numerous scientific expeditions have attempted to study these anomalies. In 1996, a joint Ukrainian-Belarusian team recorded unprecedented electromagnetic fluctuations in the Red Forest. Equipment failed without explanation. Over half the team suffered from unexplained nausea and vertigo. Hidden files. Leaked documents from the KGB archives hint at Biological Anomalies Division initiatives. One memo dated 1991 references Subject 62. Successful integration of extremophile DNA sequences resulting in unparalleled adaptability. Experiments weren't just about containment. They were about harnessing these mutations, turning bioweapons into assets. Survivor stories. The Photographer's Tale. Vadim Sokolov, a seasoned urban explorer and photographer, ventured into the zone in 2003. I felt like I was being watched. My dosimeter spiked near an old school building. Levels hit 10 millisieverts per hour. When I developed the photos, I saw things. Figures that weren't there before. The Escape. In 2010, Alina Morozov and friends snuck into Pripyat for a thrill. Only she returned. It was supposed to be fun. Then, we heard clicking noises, not from our Geiger counters. Something chased us. It moved so fast, Yuri just disappeared. The zone's dark secrets, forbidden areas. Certain sectors are marked off limits, even to researchers. Sector 13, for instance, shows radiation levels inexplicably higher than surrounding areas. Over 500 millisieverts per hour. Drones sent in malfunction or lose contact entirely. The Cult of Chernobyl. Artifacts suggest a fringe group operates within the zone, worshipping the mutations as deities. Symbols combine Slavic paganism with biohazard iconography. Ritual sites often coincide with locations of high paranormal reports. Nightfall horrors, nocturnal activity. Analysis indicates a 70% increase in anomalous activity post-sunset. Thermal cameras capture entities moving at speeds over 60 km per hour, defying known biology. Audio evidence. Acoustic experts analyzed frequency patterns, finding harmonics not typical of any known animal. Some frequencies affect the human amygdala, inducing fear and panic. Government intervention. Quarantine measures. In recent years, military presence has intensified. Satellites detect subterranean construction, possibly bunkers or labs, beneath Reactor 4. Conspiracy theories. Speculations abound that authorities aim to weaponize these creatures. Biological warfare treaties prohibit such actions, but evidence suggests clandestine programs are in motion. The science behind the monsters. Radiation effects. Radiation can cause insertional mutagenesis, where foreign DNA integrates into a host genome. In Chernobyl, we're seeing instances of horizontal gene transfer across species barriers, potentially facilitated by radiotropic fungi like Cladosporium sphaerispermum. Such fungi can absorb radiation and might act as a vector for genetic material. Counter-arguments. Mass psychosis and the power of suggestion are potent. The isolation and stress of the zone can trigger hallucinations. We must consider psychological factors before leaping to fantastical conclusions. Exploration footage. Into the depths. An underground network, possibly service tunnels, extends for kilometers. Anomalies in magnetic fields cause compasses to spin erratically.